Hey guys, today's mini tip is about fat loss and laying the foundations so you can set yourself up to lose those extra kgs that you want to. When losing fat, don't think of it as a quick fix. If you are quickly to lose it, you're most likely quickly to put it back on. So what I want to show you here is how to lay the foundations to set yourself up for success, because once you master one, you can step up to the next, and then that way you're setting yourself up for life. And this is going to help eliminate the fears that you might have that when you go out with friends or family or Christmas or whatever it may be, and you go wild and then you get that guilt trip. So we want to eliminate that fear and set yourself up for success. And the cool thing about this is then that way, instead of you consciously always thinking about what you're eating, you'll subconsciously do it. It'll become habit. All right, so here's the fat loss pyramid here. And what I'd say was the first thing you need to work on is flavor. Usually there is only two types of people. There is the people that will make food taste really delicious, so pop lots of flavor into their foods. And then there is also the other types of people that keep the flavor in check with their daily calories. Flavor into their foods. And then there is also the other types of people that keep the flavor in check with their daily calories. So ideally you want a combination of both. And the reason is no one is going to stick to a food plan that doesn't taste nice to them. So you want to add in some flavors that taste delicious but still align with the food that you want to eat daily. So stepping up would be fuel. Now, what do I mean by fuel? So I mean that you need to think of food as you're fueling a machine, like you're putting petrol in the car. It's what helps you move and go every single day. But you only need a certain amount. Obesity is just skyrocketing now because we're just eating without even using. It's what helps you move and go every single day. But you only need a certain amount. Obesity is just skyrocketing now because we're just eating without even using it efficiently for the body. So understanding how much fuel your body needs a day. So let's say it's 1,500 calories. Are you eating above that or below that? Because for you to keep losing fat, you need to be at a defect, but you also need to eat enough calories that you are able to function and go out and exercise. And just live a day-to-day life. If you're not eating enough calories and going below that, then we go into hormone imbalances, and crazy things can happen when the hormones aren't in balance. So the next up on the list is function, and what I mean by that is function of the food and what it does for the body. So there's three things. There is protein, fats, and carbohydrates. So protein helps aid our bodies. If you are working out and your muscles are under tension, the protein is the building blocks to build the muscles up stronger. Then we have fats and carbohydrates, and all of these help to power our bodies. Amongst vitamins, minerals, nutrients, all those sorts of things, they have millions of functions within the body. After that, we have fitness. So you don't need to do fitness to lose weight, but it can be quite boring and a lot more slower if you're not doing something that makes you feel alive and gets your blood pumping. And the benefit of that is if you're doing something that feels enjoyable, you're more inclined to keep doing it, and then you'll be exerting more energy than what you're putting in, so then therefore your fat loss will go down. So once you've laid the foundations of these four here on the pyramid, then you could do something fun. So what I mean by that, it could be going out and climbing a mountain. It might be you catching up with some friends and you're going to have a glass of wine. When you have really mastered the 4 steps, you don't need to be super strict all the time. You can enjoy life. When you have got to that top of the pyramid too, generally what has happened is that you have been consistent with everything else, and you will keep that consistency for a long period of time. So then therefore that becomes habit. And then it's when you go out and enjoy a few things, you feel like, oh, it's okay, no worries. I am consistent with everything else that I do every single day, and you've taken control.